Hello everyone, welcome back to Worldwide Studio. In last studio, in last video, we show what different between AC and DC. Here is the last experiment. Just to let wide opposition connect with a single-phase AC source from the VFD. Variable frequency driver. As you can see, when the VFD starts, these two LED swapping the colors. Now in today's video, we will show how the current flows in a three-phase AC source. Here are 6 LEDs connected in 3 groups. Each group wide opposition, just like the single phase. Let's flip the PCB and see the background. Here, 3 output terminals connect together. This 3 terminal is the input. Now, let's use a DC source. Test each group. We use the negative connect the neutral, the output. Okay, use the positive connect the input. Here is the first group and the second group and the last group, the third group. Okay, let's connect in the 3-phase from the VFD. Now let's start the VFD and shut down the light. And just you can see each group swapping the colors. Just like before. But look carefully. They didn't just swapping color. They also spin in a cycle, one by one, tracing each other. Okay, let's increase the frequency gradually. And we can see the spin speed get faster and faster. Now, it's 50 Hz. We cannot see the switch process. This LED only provides the solid yellow color. This proves the spin speed depends on the frequency. Okay, let's decrease the frequency and let the spin rotation visible. And in this situation and this variant, the spin rotation is exactly as same as the frequency. The rotating equals the frequency. Now, the next step, I will go into swapping any two wires. But before doing this, please remember the direction of the spin. Okay, now is clockwise. Stop the VFD and swap any two wires. Then start VFD. Okay, we can see the direction goes backward, and now is counterclockwise. So this is how we reverse a model. Only swapping any two wires in three-phase H-source system. Before, I mentioned the frequency equal the rotating, the spin rotating, but usually we use the minute to calculate the rotating. So if we need to multiply 60, if the frequency is 50 Hz, the spin rotation will be 50 times 60 is 3000 RPM rotating per minute. With this variant, we can also doing a lot of things. For example, we can use 3 groups of carb coils, replace this 3 groups of lead. When the current through the coil, it will generate the magnetic field, and it also spin in a cycle. So we create the rotating magnetic field, and then if we put an permanent magnet in the center, the permanent magnet will tracing the rotating magnetic field at the same pace. And then, congratulations, you invent a synchronous model. And also, we can put a square cage in the center. That cage made of many pieces of metal and connect the terminal together. That cage in the center will tracing the rotating magnetic field, but it must be slower than the permanent magnet. But why? I will do this experiment in the future. Thank you for watching. I'm worldwide. See you next time.